This is Aaron Dunn speaking. This is my first official intro. May God bless every one of you. What have you done? Oh, nothing. Just kidding. April Fool! Anyway, I forgot to let you all know that I'm gonna be... April Fools! Anyway, it is time for another Telephones in the Cabin. As of today, which is April Fool's Day, April 1st, 2019. And it is very late though. So, let's get to the caller ID boxes. Real quick, like. The Bell South CI61 caller ID box, which I got from Rusty Hanger. The Lucent Technologies 425 caller ID box, which I got from Family Promise Store, Washington. The Radio Shack 250 caller ID system box, which I got from First West. And finally, the Radio Shack 433903A CID 3903A caller ID box, which I got from Levy Street Marketplace. Now moving on to the quarter trim line telephones, including the quarter trim line speakerphone. The vintage ATT210 quarter trim line telephone, which I got from Goodwill. What Hunter07 has is the ATT TR1909 quarter trim line telephone with caller ID, which I got from First West. Ooh, it's dark down there. Whoop! April Fools! Anyways, this is the Bell Phone's favorite quarter trim line telephone, as made by Northwestern Bell, which I got this one at Goodwill. This one also I got at Goodwill. This is the Bell South Products 439 quarter trim line telephone. The next one I have here that also came from Goodwill is this Conair Phone CID402MS quarter trim line telephone with radio and alarm clock. Then the Conair Phone SW205 quarter trim line telephone in transparent color, which I also got from Goodwill. The Craig CT502 quarter trim line telephone in hot pink, which I got from First West. And for my first grandmother, this is the Electro brand HAC 8032 quarter trim line telephone. Next over here is the one with the caller ID. This is the Emerson EM2517 quarter trim line telephone with caller ID, which I got from Goodwill. Then the next one I have is the GE29253 GE1-B quarter trim line telephone, which I also got from Goodwill. This one also I got at Goodwill. This is the GE29267 GE2-B quarter trim line telephone with caller ID. Then here's the one that H has currently. This is the GE29267 GE3-B quarter trim line telephone with caller ID, which I got from a little bit of yesterday flea market. Then the next one I come across is the GE29297 GE3-A quarter trim line telephone with radio and alarm clock, which I got from Frog's Flea Market, along with the Western Electric Bell phones that I also found, but did not get any of them, unfortunately. Then the Lennox Sound PH543 quarter trim line telephone with caller ID, which Mom gave to me from the house along with the VTech CS6829-2. Which is still there right now as we speak. The next thing that I come across is this Motorola S2634A quarter trim line telephone with scanner that Sherida gave to me. If you want to know how this thing works, Nick, please let me know. I wonder why I bought this telephone line cord from Goodwill. I just don't remember. Okay, moving to the next telephone. The next one I have here is the vintage Sears 329-3442-1550 quarter trim line telephone, which I got from Levy Street Marketplace. Next one that I have here is the Sony well, the Sony IT-ID20 quarter trim line speakerphone with caller ID, which I got from Goodwill. Then we have the Uniden 1260BK quarter trim line telephone with caller ID, which I got from Goodwill. Placing it back up there for now. Then the Unisonic 6750 quarter trim line telephone, which I also got from Goodwill. The next to last quarter trim line telephone is the VTech CD1103 quarter trim line telephone, which I got from Walmart. And finally, the last one that I got from First West is this VTech CD1113 quarter trim line telephone with caller ID. Now moving to the corded speakerphones. The first one I have here came from Goodwill, and this is the ATT 993 two-line corded speakerphone with caller ID. By the way, this is the same ATT 993 two-line corded speakerphone with caller ID that Nick has, if I remember that correctly. The Durabrand PX3235 corded speakerphone, which I got from my first grandmother. Then the Emerson EM2646 corded speakerphone with caller ID, which I got from Fred's. What happened to the handset here of this old one? This must be the handset. Okay, this is the older LCD touch panel speakerphone that I got from Goodwill. And then the newer LCD touch panel speakerphone that I got from Fred's. Then the sideways LCD touch panel speakerphone, or should I say Lennox Sound PH312 corded speakerphone that I got from Love Street Marketplace. The telephone part does work, but the speakerphone part doesn't work anymore, as this is the one that I got from Miss Evelyn, the Lennox Sound PH319 cord speakerphone. The handset's offer there. Let me go and put it back on there. And finally, the last one that I have here is the Panasonic KX-TS32ATW two-line corded speakerphone with caller ID, which I got from Back in Time Flea Market. Sorry, I had to breathe heavily. Sorry about that, folks. I had to breathe heavily. This video is also for Jordan because he knows that I was actually recording this as a April Fool's video. So, anyway, alright, going to the cord speakerphone answering systems here. Starting with the ATT 1856 corded speakerphone with caller ID and digital answering system, which I got from Goodwill. Then the ATT Sinjay SB67118 DEC 6.0 cordless analog speakerphone set of 4 with digital answering system, which of course I got from First West. Then the ATT CM4939 cord speakerphone with digital answering system and caller ID, which I got from Rusty Hanger. Then this one I got from Walmart. This is the ATT CM4940 DEC 6.0 corded speakerphone with digital answering system and caller ID. And that's it for the corded speakerphone answering systems. Now for the corded telephone. This is the automatic electric rotary dial desk corded telephone that my first grandmother gave me. And that was all the corded telephones that I have currently. Moving onwards to the 900 MHz to DEC 6.0 eras of every phone that I have, including the new one that arrived today, which is pretty hilarious. And let me go and look at the batteries. These batteries cause the phones to glitch out. I don't know why they would come to me like that, but I'll try to buy some more batteries if I can. Oh yeah, before I do that, let me go ahead and look at the cordless speakerphones and the cordless telephones of DEC 6. The VTech CS6919 DEC 6.0 cordless speakerphone, which I got from Frog's Flea Market. Then the VTech CS6919-16 DEC 6.0 cordless speakerphone, which I got from my mom as to start my telephone collection. And it's already connected to the phone line right now as we speak. Anyways, moving onward. Okay, moving on to the cordless telephones of DEC 6 now. The Uniden D1363, or should I say the Uniden DEC 1363 DEC 6.0 cordless telephone, which I got from Rite Aid when it was still in business. Now it's closed. Then the Uniden D1364BK Deck 6.0 cordless telephone, which I got from Goodwill. Then the VTech IA5877 5.8 GHz cordless analog telephone handset, which is the second handset of the main Baskin, and then first telephone, which I got from First West. And finally, we have the VTech CS6114 Deck 6.0 cordless telephone, which I got from eBay. No way, Goodwill. Almost forgot about this phone. This is the GE29393 GE1-A cordless speakerphone with caller ID, which I got from my first grandmother. Alrighty then, now for 900 MHz to Deck 6.0 errors of every phone that I have, including the new phone that came in today, which is surprising. Starting off with ATT. Starting off with the ATT E5827 base, which is the corded speakerphone with digital answering system and caller ID, which I got from Miss Evelyn. Then the ATT E1813B 5.8 GHz cordless analog speakerphone with digital answering system I got off of eBay. ATT E052303's first handset and main base unit of the Deck 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system. Where are you? Hang on, viewers. I'll be right back in a second. Hang on a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Well, here is the first handset and main base unit right here of the ATT E052303 Deck 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system. Here's the first handset and main base unit. Then the second handset, which is kind of far from me now at this point. And finally the third handset, which, of course, all three of these came from Goodwill, but of course! Let me go ahead and put this handset back on the charging cradle. There we go. Next we have the... Let me see. Oh, come on! I got another phone dropped? This is the ATT CO82213 Deck 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 2 with digital answering system. The first handset and main base unit are right here, as well as the second handset, which all these came from Family Promise thrift store Washita, or both of these actually. And then finally, the ATT TL92328 Deck 6.0 cordless analog speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system. The first handset's right here with the analog base unit, and then the second and third handsets, which they all came from 8-Deck, right? Oh, and this is the second handset to my mom's house phone. Forgot to mention that to every one of you. Now for the next one that I have is the Clarity C410 900 MHz cordless analog telephone, which I got from Goodwill. Next brand after this one is GE. Starting with the GE26990 GE1-D 900 MHz cordless analog telephone with digital answering system, which I got from Goodwill. This one's just the base unit over here, but this is the GE25881E3-A 5.8 GHz cordless analog speakerphone with cordless analog speakerphones and a 3 with digital answering system. This is just the main base unit right here. This one standing right in front of me is the GE25951E1-A 5.8 GHz cordless analog speakerphone with digital answering system. The speakerphone itself came from eBay, but the other handset was also bad, as it come from Amazon, as the base unit also came from Amazon. Then H, that requested me to do the phone call of this not very long ago. That scared me. April Fool. Anyways, this is the GE28031EE1-B 5.8 GHz cordless analog speakerphone with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. And then this one I got from eBay as well. This is the 3 handset system, but this is the GE30522EE3-A 5.8 Deck 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 3 with digital answer system, which I got from eBay, like I said before. Now moving onwards towards this model. This is the Motorola L705CM DEC 6.0 corded cordless analog speakerphone set of 5 with digital answering system, which I didn't mean to say analog, as this one came from Sister June Copes. This is the corded speakerphone with digital answering system and caller ID right here. The first handset, which is located right over here. And finally, the rest of the handsets. I wonder why I moved the VTech. Whoops! I wonder why I moved the VTech 2568 over here. Anyways, moving on to the next brand. Alright, next one I have is the Panasonic brand. Starting with the new phone that I gotten in just today. This is the one that H has with only one handset and main base unit. This is the Panasonic KXTG5240 that he has, but I have the Panasonic KXTG5243. 5.0 GHz cordless analog speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system. This is the first handset and main base unit. By the way, this one's a 5.0 GHz GigaRange Supreme. Oops. The second handset, which I did place over here. And finally the third handset, as all 3 of these came from eBay not too long ago. And here's all the glitchy batteries which died out on all the handsets. I'll try to get some more whenever I can, like I said before. Here is the Panasonic KXTGA630S DEC 6.0 cordless telephone or speakerphone with digital answering system set of 2, which of course this is the Panasonic KXTG6321S base unit as well. So I'll get the second handset soon. Then the next one that I have, which is sitting right up here, here's the batteries of it, and here's the handset. What is the model number at this thing? Come on, camera, please focus. Come on, camera, please focus. Hang on. It's trying to focus here. Come on, handset. I don't have all day. Okay, fine. I'll read you the number. It is the Panasonic KXTGA740B. Which I'm surprised. That was the model number of it. And this is the Panasonic KXTG7431B DEC 6.0 cordless speakerphone with digital answering system, which I got from Goodwill. And then the Panasonic DEC 6.0 Plus KXTG6572R DEC 6.0 Plus DEC 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 2 with digital answering system. The first handset and main base unit are right here, as well as the second handset, which both of these came from Goodwill. The next one that I have is the Panasonic KXTG D223N DEC 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system, which I got from Amazon, of course. And then finally, what Hunter07 has here is the Panasonic KXTG3760M DEC 6.0 cordless speakerphone with digital answering system, which I got from Walmart, surprisingly. Moving on to the next brand. Silly me, it is the Uniden brand. Starting off with Jordan and H's favorite phone that he did call me from. H did. This is Jordan's favorite phone as well. This is the Uniden EXA915 900 MHz cordless analog speakerphone with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. Then the next one that I have, which of course the answering system is turned off, this is the Panasonic or Uniden DCT648-3 2.4 GHz cordless analog speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system. This is the PowerMax 2.4 GHz digital spread spectrum phone that I have, which I need to try to get the Panasonic or Uniden 5.0 GHz PowerMax, which I might have to use that one instead of the other ones. So, anyway, This is the first analog handset and main analog base unit, along with the second and third handsets, which they all came from First West Thrift Store, and along with the VTech IA5877 extra handset. Sorry, I had to breathe heavily in this video. The next phone that I'm going to show you, this is the Uniden CXAI5698 or CEZAI5698 5.8 GHz cordless analog speakerphone set of 2 with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. The next one I have is the Uniden 5.8 GHz, which is a Uniden EXAI5680, DXAI5680, 5.8 GHz cordless analog telephone with digital answering system, which I got from Amazon. Alright, next one I have here is the first cordless analog handset and the main base unit, which of course is the Uniden DXAI8580-2 5.8 GHz cordless analog speakerphone set of 2 with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. Then the Uniden CXAI2998 or CEZAI2998 DEX 6.0 cordless analog speakerphone set of 3 with digital answering system, which I don't have the handsets yet, but this is just the corded speakerphone base unit, which came from First West Thrift Store, or should I say Transformations, without the AC adapter, but the AC adapter came from eBay. Then the Uniden D1780-5 DEX 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 5 with digital answering system, which I got from eBay, just the 5th handset and main base unit now. And then finally the Uniden D3280-2 DEX 6.0 cordless speakerphone set of 2 with digital answering system, which this is the 2nd handset and main base unit, which of course came from eBay. Now then, for the VTech brand, the VTech 2568 2.4 GHz cordless analog telephone with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. This one I got from Amazon, but I'm going to give it to somebody else very, very soon in exchange for the VTech IA5877 base. This is the VTech IA5854 5.8 GHz cordless analog telephone with digital answering system, which I got from Amazon. The next one that I have is the VTech CS5121 DEX 6.0 or 5.8 GHz cordless analog telephone with digital answering system, which I got from Amazon as well. First DEX 6.0 cordless telephone that I have is the VTech CS6124 DEX 6.0 cordless telephone with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. The first time I got it, it was from Walmart. This is the second phone that Aunt Deborah gave to me. This is the VTech CS6829 DEX 6.0 cordless speakerphone with digital answering system. And then finally, for all of the phone brands that I have, this is the VTech DS6121 DEX 6.0 cordless speakerphone with digital answering system, which I got from eBay. And that's it for the 900 MHz to DEX 6.0 brand of every phone that I have currently. Now moving on to the digital answering systems. Starting off with the ATT Lucent Technology 1715 digital answering system. The ATT 1717 digital answering system. This one came from Goodwill without the AC adapter. This one came from eBay. This one also came from eBay. This is the ATT 1719 digital answering system. The AC adapter came from eBay, but the ATT 1722 digital answering system I got from Goodwill. When I won this item off of eBay, I did not expect it though. This is the ATT Lucent Technology 1725 digital answering system, which this is the older version. Then we got the ATT 1738 digital answering system, which I got from eBay. This one came from the older Goodwill, and now this one came from the newest Goodwill, which of course is the ATT 1739 digital answering system. And then this one came from Walmart Supercenter. This is the ATT 1740 digital answering system. The AC adapter came from eBay, and this item also came from eBay. This is the Bell Equipment Sony Core JV500 digital answering system. The Bell South 1195 digital answering system, which I got from eBay. The unfortunate Casio Foam-made TA115 digital answering system, which you can barely see. Let me go ahead and... Okay, so here it is. This one came from eBay, surprisingly. And so did this one, which this is the Casio Foam-made TA120 digital answering system. This one came from Goodwill, but this is the GE or Conair Phone TAD1212 WCSF digital answering system, which was brand new in its packaging when I first arrived at Goodwill. The Conair Phone TAD1212 or TAD1220 WCS digital answering system, which I got from eBay. I kind of stuttered now. Well, sorry for breathing heavily, guys, especially during April Fools. Then the Conair Phone Infinity XS2510 tapeless digital answering system, which I got from First West. The next one that you all know is this one, is the Emerson EM1250 digital answering system, which I got from Sweet Repeats. This one came from First West, but the AC adapter I got from eBay. This is the GE29868 digital answering system. And its counterpart, which is the GE29868 GE1-B digital answering system, which of course I got from eBay or Amazon. Then this one I got from Back in Time Flea Market, which is the GE29875 GE1-B digital answering system. This one came from Goodwill, the old Goodwill. This is the GE29888 GC1-A digital answering system. I believe the next one's Panasonic, right? You betcha. This is the Panasonic KX-TM100B digital answering system, which I got from eBay. Then the Radio Shack TAD704 digital answering system with caller ID, which I got from Radio Shack, or should I say First West. This one came from eBay, though. This is the Radio Shack TAD3808 digital answering system. Then we have the Sony TAM100 digital answering system, which came from Amazon. Oops. This one came from Sweet Repeats, but this is the Southwestern Bell FA970S tapeless digital answering system in stainless steel. And finally, let me turn this answering system over. The Southwestern Bell FA990 digital answering system, which of course came from eBay. Alright, that's it for the digital answering systems. Now moving on to the mechanical bell ringer. Here it is, the Radio Shack 43175 mechanical bell ringer. Watch this. And now let's look at the two wireless devices that I have here. And those two will be the last items I'll show for today. First off, we have the Straight Talk Home Phone Verizon, or the Straight Talk Verizon Wireless Home Phone Service Line, which is model number C723EL, which is right over here. And for the last wireless device I have is the Verizon Wireless Straight Talk or Verizon Wireless Home Phone Service Line model number F256VW with the Huawei. No, it is the PCD CNR2260 switching power adapter that came with this device. So anyway, Aunt Deborah gave this one to me, as well as the Straight Talk Home Phone Service Line, which was Z723ELs, came from Walmart Supercenter. So that was it for all the videos, or should I say that was it for all the telephones in the cabin as of today, which is Happy April Fools. Oh boy. I wonder what everyone's gonna think about me, though. Anyways, that was it for this video. If you have any questions, problems, concerns, or whatever, while I'm doing this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, or please leave me a message on the YouTube comments page or comments box. May God bless every one of you, everyone. Happy April Fools, April 1st, everybody. Thank you for watching my videos. May God bless every one of you.